following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal. It's the end of the world. I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome into another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your day to hang out with us on the east side of Nashville. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit the notification and the like button. Most importantly, YouTube is all about engagement. If you would like to help the channel grow, all you have to do is throw some horns down in the comment section. Just throw a little emoji horns down in the comment section, and YouTube will say, hey, that's a novel, and it'll help me out in the algorithm. So throw those horns down in the comment section. If you have a band, song, or a video, something you want me to check out, get over to the Discord server, also linked below in the description. Left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests. Read the pinned message, drop a link, a brief description. I will get to it when I can. Today's video is coming from our live streams, which happen Wednesdays and Saturdays. They said, hey man, it's been a while since you've done Ren. He just dropped a track yesterday. So today we're checking out the new Ren. It's called Troubles. Now, I've not heard it, but I'm expecting a little bit of Moby in there. Actually, it's Trouble So Hard by Vera Hall. Moby redid it for Play with Christina Ricci in the video. Never looked better. And he also sampled some Vera Hall vocals in the track as well. So today, we're checking out Ren and Troubles on the Wyldeside. Here we go.
Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lordy, trouble so hard.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in, memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means that helped me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearranged the alphabet and all the letters spelled doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mom, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wished I was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. Have on my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music music I give you, pain that I live through, everything I've been through is yours to hold.
You know, man, it's really crazy how good Ren is at creating a very personal, deep, almost convoluted message in such a digestible way. And I've said that about Ren since I was first introduced to him, I believe, with Hi Ren. That is Ren with Troubles, just dropped yesterday, using a sample or an inspiration of Moby's version of Vera Hall's classic Trouble So Hard, which is a great song, by the way. And going back to writing about the simple things, Ren is keeping it simple here. He's telling his story, but he's so creative in how he constructs the lyrics and his flow of this story that it creates this universal connection to anyone struggling with anything. It doesn't matter what this specific song or story is about. It mentions and discusses and hits on the universal feelings we all have when we're struggling. Something said to me when I was very young, and it stayed with me, and it has helped me over the years. And that is, if we could all together in a room take our troubles and throw them in the air, we would still reach for our own. I don't want you to have my troubles. And if you're a decent human being, you don't want me to have your troubles. And there's a really good line where he talks about the spiritual battle, about God, I forgive you, God, I forgive you. And it's like, bro, God doesn't need your forgiveness, but it's a universal understanding of feeling alone and feeling like you're being punished for something and feeling as though there's something you have done that has made life afflict you with these troubles. And then when you finally realize that it's not about that, you start to see life in a more bright and wider scoped way. Speaking of life, a great line from this track. Again, what makes Ren so unique is his ability to create these phrases and the way he puts his words together. The flow. It's perfect. The line is ejected from the cockpit of living. It is a fantastic line. Ejected from the cockpit of living. When my wife passed away in 2015, it's exactly how I felt. I felt out of life. I felt like I wasn't a part of living anymore because these troubles I was experiencing. I was going through physical things. I was going through emotional and mental things. I had kids to raise, and I was feeling very untethered in the maelstrom, if you will. So hearing that line, ejected from the cockpit of living, it's an incredible connector, isn't it? And that's what makes Ren so special. The groove is a fantastic hip-hop jazz, jazz hop, if you want to call it that. The way he's able to create a smoothness to the entirety of the construction is admirable as well, because the messaging is very heavy, and the messaging is very deep. And even though it's heavy and deep, and so is sort of the music that is underneath, there's still a brightness there. There's still a thread of hope throughout, and then he gets to that hopeful message at the end. So I just find the way that he layers these tracks and the way he arranges these tracks are very cutting. They go very deep. Even though it has nothing to do with you, you have no idea what he's going through, but there's something that you are going through that makes that thread the connector. And that's what I wrote down, such a great connector. He's able to take these unique individual things and create this universality to it that draw you in, and you apply your own skin to the exoskeleton. And he just does such a great job of that. And real quick, I do want to say this. One of the best things I ever did is a quick anecdote towards the end here. I was working at a 100,000 watt talk station here doing a show with my friend Jonathan Schaefer. It's a crazy show. We got a bunch of awards for it. Got a lot of attention because we were completely off the chain. It was insane. It really was. People still talk about it. I was asked to do an interview with a lady from the Stem Cell Research Institute here in Nashville. She came in. We gave her 2 segments, like 30 minutes, and we talked about everything. And the next week, Jonathan Schaefer and I went down and donated to the cause. So if you have the ability to help someone, simply with your bone marrow, simply with your stem cells, simply with your blood, I encourage you to do that. And so does Ren. It's something that if 20 minutes, 30 minutes of my time can help someone, who am I to say no? Because again, going back to what I said before, I don't want you to have my troubles. You don't want me to have yours. And in a good world with good people, we don't want each other to have troubles at all. So if there's something we can do to help each other in these times, I highly encourage you to go out and help, because I'm going to tell you something right now. It feels good to do good. And as my name is Earl said, if you do good things happen. So thank you to the chat for that. That was a great track. I'm going to go back and listen to it again. I'll probably put it in my Spotify. That is a great track right there, regardless of the sampling and the Vera Hall connection. It's a very, very good track. So thank you, chat, for that. Again, if you have a suggestion for a band, song, or a video, get over to the Discord server linked down below, and I read the pin message over on the left-hand side, YouTube reaction request. Read the pin message, drop a link, a brief description. I'll get to it when I can. Don't forget, we are live streaming Wednesdays and Saturdays. Saturdays, we do live reactions. Throw me $10 over at PayPal. I will react live on a stream to your track. Just get over to Discord. Everything is explained to you. It's your one-stop shop for all things Wyldeside. So again, thank you very much for taking time out of your day to hang out with us on the east side of Nashville. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification button and the like button, but most importantly, help me in the algorithm. Throw some horns down in the comment section below. You don't have to write a bunch of stuff, but you can if you would like to share your stories. By all means do. But most importantly, for the algorithm, throw me some horns down in the comment section. Again, thank you for taking time to hang out with us in East Nashville. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wyldeside.